guys, thanks so much for clicking on my channel. Well, all smiles over here. I am Sanja, just like asking a question. Will Sanja help you keep a smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm gonna try not to keep it long, but y'all already know. If it gets good, I'm gonna keep on talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And go to next today is God is not limited. But before I get to run my mouth, let's go ahead and do what? Shake up this manifestation jar, and then we're gonna talk about it, okay? Let's see. And I pulled out two, and they are what? Husband. All right, queen. The king is about to find you. Yes, he is. Congratulations. And last but not least is what? Pay off card. Congratulations. Listen, God is not limited. If for some reason you're over there feeling like you're in a shortage or you're in a lack or you're missing out on something, it has nothing to do with God. The thing is, you aren't using your ability to think. You know what? If your imagination isn't being used the way it should be, then you're going to feel like there's a cap on top of you. In other words, you can't overflow in who you are. So ask yourself, how have you been thinking? A lot of times we use our imaginations for all the things that are not in alignment with who we are. We'll imagine that we're going to lose our job. We'll imagine that we're going to get a divorce. We'll imagine that we're going to get sick. We'll imagine all kinds of stuff. But when it comes to things that are in alignment to who we are at core, which is God, which is good goods and yum yums, our imagination just stands still. You can't even see yourself doing well. You can't even see yourself making over 6 figures. You can't even see yourself driving that sports car. You can't even see yourself in a 5-bedroom home. You can't even see yourself in a 10-bedroom home. You can't see yourself as a CEO. You can't see yourself as a lawyer, a doctor. You just can't see yourself in anything good at all. Why? Because the mind, body, ego is leading. And when the mind, body, ego is leading, then there's no way you can understand and know how great you are and what you can have, do, and be. God does not have a limit. God is limitless, but you won't be able to tap into that until you tap into who you are at core. You can be way greater than where you are. Same for me. If I don't stay aligned and connected, I'll be stuck in a rut. I'll be thinking that where I am right now is all that I'll ever get, all that I ever have, and all that I ever be. But if I could just stay aligned and connected, I'll understand that where I am right now to others may seem like, ooh, they made it. No, I don't ever want to get to where I can say to myself, I made it. Why? Because then that means I'm stunting my growth. Every time you get to a level, trust me, there's another level to go. So if right now you feel that there is a shortage, you feel that you're missing out, you feel like you're not being the best of who you are, then guess what? You got to take the brakes off of you. God don't have any brakes on you. He's saying, go be what I call you to be. Go do what I call you to do. Go have what I have called you to have. But if you are not allowing your imaginations to see yourself in all the good goods and yum yums that God have for you, then you're going to stay stuck. As a man thinketh, so is he. What are your thoughts showing you? What are you imagining over there? You're the one writing the movie. God has given you the vision. Are you writing down the vision that God has given you? Or are you writing down the vision that the mind, body, ego is feeding to you? And if you're writing down that vision that the mind, body, ego feeding to you, then your imagination is a horror movie. Okay? I don't want to watch your movie. I don't want to watch that movie. I don't like watching horror movies. I don't like watching scary movies. I'm the type of girl that when I watch a movie, it has got to have a good ending. It got to be good from the beginning. In the middle, it can have a little hiccups, but at the end, it better be good. I better be smiling at the end. I better be like, yes, they ended up getting married. Oh, yes, they ended up getting the house. Oh, yes, they saved their business. Oh, yes, oh. It better be a happy ending like that. Yes, it better. So you have to ask yourself, what vision are you allowing or imagination are you allowing to play in your head? It's all about your thinking. It's all about your thinking. If your thinking is stinking, then you already know you're going to have a whole lot of crap in your life. But if your thinking smells good and it's good, oh, you're going to experience a whole lot of things that have you smiling. Have you smiling and wanting to share. And guess what? When something smells good, people are going to be drawn to it. And you're going to draw people that's going to even continue benefiting what you're doing, as far as they're going to be helping you grow different things. Because sometimes if you have stinking thinking, then the people that God has for you to help you grow, they don't want to come because they know what stuff stinks. They know, oh, something ain't right about that. I don't think I want to invest in you right now. Sound pretty good, but no, I don't feel like investing. But when you have that good thinking going on over there, that great imagination, in other words, you're using the vision that God has given you according to who you are at core, according to the alignment with who you are, then people going to be like, yeah, I'll invest in that. I'll give you a shot. That's what they'll do. You'll be like a sweet fragrance to them. You'll be a refresher to them. Even though what you're offering them may be done by a whole lot of people, but when you come up to them, or when they meet you, they're going to feel like it's new wine. This is something new. We ain't never seen this before. And people on the outskirts don't understand what God's doing. They'll be saying, what are you talking about? They ain't never seen that before. They got that in the stores already. But your investors that have been picked out by God will be like, oh, this on that new. People ain't seen this yet. And other people on the outskirts be like, yes, it's already in the stores, but God already got you. But you got to decide. Do you want to use your imaginations for the good that it was designed to be? And that is aligned up with who you are at core, and that's God. God does not have a limit. There are so many more levels where you have to go. So many great things you have to receive. So many great things you have to do. So many great things you have to give. So many great things you have to be. Don't let it stop now. If you think you're in a rut right now, shucks. Just think what would happen if you would just change your thinking. Just think what will happen if you would change your thinking. And that's still requiring you to use your imagination. If you've been thinking that you're going to be sick like your daddy or like your mama, or you're going to get this and you're going to get that, if you keep thinking like that, you just may. As a man thinketh, so is he. That's why you got to watch what you watch on TV, the type of stuff. If you're watching the news 24/7, oh, you're going to be sick over there. Oh, you're going to be losing stuff. You're going to be, yes, exactly. Because you're going to get yourself in a panic. Why? Because you're going to believe all that stuff applies to you. And I'm here to tell you, when you are rocking out with who you are at core, and that's God, God is not bound by man's laws. Did you hear me? God is not bound by the law of man. He's not bound by the law of this earth. No, he's not. It may be something going on with our economic system right now, but God will say, you know what? I know this is going on, but for you, I said, I promise you this, and you're going to get it. Doesn't matter if the finances of America or around the country is gone haywire. Just stay plugged into who you are at core and watch how none of that matters. A lot of people don't get that. You're so keen on what man's law is. Now, I ain't telling you to go out and break laws. I ain't telling you to do that. Use your wisdom now. I'm just saying that when God says that any and everything is possible, you rock out with that. Don't let man's law or what's going on in the world dictate how your vision should plan out. God is the only dictator who tells you how the vision is going to go. And I can guarantee you that every single vision that God gives you is a happy ending. It always ends up with smiles and laughter and coming together. Good goods and yum yums. God is not limited. Whatever it is you want, whatever it is you think you need, God got it. You just got to sync up with who you are at core, and that's God. Ask God to begin to lead. And then begin to, meditate and pray. And after you finish praying, when you meditate, just listen to hear what God has to say. And if God don't say anything during that time, like I say, go about your business, doing whatever. God will speak in due time. And when he does speak, you'll know that's him talking to you. Because it's going to feel so right. You're going to know that this is it. This is it. This is it. And then you'll go on after that thing. But use your imagination the way it was designed to be used. And that is in alignment with who you are at core. And watch how. You think Disney World. Did you go to Disney World? Well, not right now, but when you go to Disney World, the imagination is off the charts. All kinds of stuff is possible over there. That's what it's on. When you wish upon a star, make no difference who you are, anything your heart desire will come true. It's the same thing with God. Y'all think Mickey Mouse made that thing up. No, that started with God. Anything your heart's desire will come true. Why? Because that desire came from God at core. Just use your imagination for what it was used for. And that's for good. I hope y'all getting this thing. And I hope y'all got it. And I hope it's good to you. Because some of y'all was thinking that it was a shortage. And it has never been a shortage. What's been happening is that you was using your imagination in the wrong direction. The mind, body, and ego was steering that movie, writing, and saying, cut. Now you was too happy when you said that. Seem a little sadder when you do it next time. God said, no, everything he's going to allow you to do is going to be very successful. You just got to believe. And you just got to what? Continue to stand in line and connect. Knowing that any and everything is possible. Thinking positive, thinking possible, and knowing that when God promised you something, it will indeed come to pass. God is not limited. There is not a shortage. However, if you are thinking over there, then yeah, it's going to feel like a shortage. It's going to feel like a drought. It's going to feel like you only ever have enough. It's going to feel like you only ever have enough money. It's going to feel like you always getting sick. It's going to be something going on over there that's not in alignment with who you are at core. So turn that thing around by getting aligned and connected, knowing who you are at core, and allowing your imagination to go in the right direction. And that is what? Knowing that any and everything is possible, and that the best is yet to come, and that God got you always. And that what? There is not a shortage. God is what? Limitless. Overflowing. Whatever it is, it can be overflowing in your life. I'm still talking. I better cut this thing off. But I hope y'all got it. But if y'all didn't, please rewind and watch this thing again. But in the meantime, in between time, if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have to make me smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.